Most people don't realize that what they do within the first hour after waking up can shape their health and longevity. It is not about genetics, nor expensive supplements or complicated treatment regimens. It is the small, consistent morning actions that can reprogram the body toward healing and rejuvenation, or conversely, accelerate the silent aging process. In numerous longevity studies, scientists have found one striking commonality among those who live healthily into their 90s. They maintain a set of specific morning habits, simple yet profoundly impactful on the entire biological system. The story of Mrs. Joe, 94 years old, is a vivid example. She does not come from a family with strong genetic foundations. Her parents and siblings all passed away before the age of 75. Yet nearing 100, she still lives alone, stays mentally sharp, takes care of herself, and starts each day with intention, alertness, and joy. Her turning point did not lie in luck or circumstance, but in a small decision she made at the age of 66 when she happened to attend a health seminar and quietly began changing her morning routine. She did not change everything all at once. She started with one habit, then gradually adopted all 7. The result was a journey of living fully, healthily, and meaningfully. What Mrs. Joe practiced is not unique. These habits have been repeatedly observed among many long-lived individuals across the world, from the blue zones to modern urban centers. Applying these principles does not require technical skills or much time, only commitment and a bit of persistence. These 7 morning habits form a crucial foundation for activating the body's internal recovery mechanisms, maintaining brain function, regulating hormones, boosting immunity, and slowing aging at the cellular level. Anyone can begin as soon as tomorrow with just one small action that will yield a cumulative, powerful impact for years to come. Habit 1. Drink water immediately upon waking. After a long night, the body enters a state of mild dehydration that many people are unaware of. Failing to rehydrate promptly in the morning causes the blood to become thicker, placing added pressure on the heart and the small capillaries in the brain and kidneys. This is one of the silent factors that accelerate aging and gradually impair organ function over time. While many people start their day with coffee or tea, those who enjoy exceptional longevity often prioritize a glass of plain water at room temperature immediately after opening their eyes. This is not only a simple habit, but also the first signal to awaken the circulatory system and initiate the body's natural detoxification process. Mrs. Joe was once diagnosed with mild kidney function decline at the age of 70. After adopting the habit of drinking 300 to 500 milliliters of water immediately upon waking, even before getting out of bed, she recorded a noticeable improvement in her glomerular filtration rate, GFR, within 3 months. Her doctors were surprised that no additional medication was needed, as the improvement came solely from timely water intake. She has maintained this habit for over 20 years, and it has been one of the key foundations in helping her sustain stable kidney and cardiovascular function well into her 90s. Prepare a clean glass of water and place it by your bedside the night before. Upon waking, drink the entire amount before doing anything else. Warm or room temperature water is ideal, as cold water may cause temporary vasoconstriction and unnecessary stimulation of the digestive system in the morning. When practiced regularly, this habit not only supports kidney function, but also helps regulate blood pressure, improve circulation, and enhance natural alertness without the need for caffeine. Habit 2. Exposure to natural light. Natural light in the morning plays a crucial role in regulating the body's internal biological clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. When light is received at the right time, it triggers a cascade of beneficial physiological processes such as hormone regulation, improved sleep, enhanced metabolism, and better cognitive function. Many people start their day indoors under artificial lighting, but this is not strong enough to send a clear biological signal to the brain and endocrine system. In contrast, just a few minutes of exposure to natural sunlight, especially within the first 30 minutes after waking, has been shown to increase melatonin production in the evening, thereby improving sleep quality and reducing the risk of age-related cognitive decline. Mrs. Joe maintains a habit of going out to her porch every morning right after drinking water. Whether it is sunny or cloudy, she always spends at least 10 minutes sitting quietly, breathing deeply, and allowing natural light to shine directly into her eyes. She often refers to this time as the moment when her body acknowledges that a new day has begun. Since adopting this habit at the age of 66, she has noted a significant improvement in her sleep. Restless nights and fragmented sleep gradually disappeared. In addition, her blood pressure became more stable, and she no longer felt sluggish in the early afternoon as she used to. Recommended practice: get exposure to sunlight within the first 30 minutes after waking. If possible, take a light walk outdoors, or simply sit by a window where natural light can shine directly into your eyes without looking straight at the sun. Even on cloudy days, outdoor light is still significantly stronger than indoor lighting and sufficient to create the desired biological effect. During winter months or when weather conditions do not allow, high-intensity light therapy lamps can be used as a supplementary option. However, natural light should always be the first choice. When practiced consistently, this is not only a way to promote deeper sleep, but also an effective tool for slowing cellular aging and improving long-term mental health. Habit 3. Light movement before breakfast. The timing of physical activity during the day has a significant impact on the biological benefits the body receives. Light movement in the morning, before consuming any food, not only warms up the muscles and joints, but also activates the cellular self-cleaning process known as autophagy. This biological mechanism helps eliminate damaged components within cells, supporting the prevention of chronic inflammation and joint degeneration, which are two common factors in the aging process. Remaining sedentary throughout the morning before eating may encourage silent inflammatory responses and slow down the body's natural metabolism. Mrs. Joe once faced prolonged knee joint pain and was scheduled for joint replacement surgery at the age of 70. Before proceeding with the surgery, she was advised by a physical therapist to try performing gentle morning movements for a short period of time. She began with simple motions such as rotating her wrists and ankles, gently bending her knees, leaning from side to side, and stretching her arms overhead. Each session lasted only about 7 to 10 minutes. After 3 months, she noticed a significant reduction in pain, improved flexibility, and greater ease in walking. The surgery was postponed, and to this day, she has not needed it. After drinking water and getting natural light exposure, spend a few minutes performing light movements. You can stand in place and rotate the main joints such as shoulders, wrists, ankles, and hips. If your body feels stiff or you are not yet used to the practice, you can start by sitting in a chair and performing simple motions. The goal is not intense exercise, but to awaken the body in a safe and effective way. When maintained daily, this habit helps improve blood circulation to the joints, reduce inflammation risk, and preserve the flexibility of the musculoskeletal system, contributing to the ability to move independently in old age. Habit 4. Morning breathing exercises. The way we breathe in the morning has a profound impact on the body's entire nervous and endocrine state throughout the day. Beginning the day with slow, deep, and controlled breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, thereby reducing stress hormone levels and shifting the body from a defensive mode to a restorative state. This is a key factor in maintaining cardiovascular health, regulating blood pressure, improving digestive function, and enhancing the immune system. Morning breathing exercises are also considered a form of short meditation that helps establish emotional and mental balance, particularly beneficial for older adults. Mrs. Joe has practiced morning breathing exercises consistently for more than 20 years. Right after her light movement routine, She stands quietly at her front door, looks out into open space, and performs 4 cycles of deep breathing using the 4-7-8 method. She inhales through her nose for 4 seconds, holds her breath for 7 seconds, and then slowly exhales through her mouth for 8 seconds with a soft sound. She describes this as the most peaceful and profound moment of her day, when she feels a strong connection between her mind and body. Maintaining this practice has helped her manage her blood pressure effectively, reduce the frequency of stress, and keep her mind clear even during times of great change. Choose a quiet and well-ventilated space, ideally one with natural light. After completing the previous steps in your morning routine, stand or sit comfortably, relax your shoulders, and perform 4 cycles of breathing following the 4-7-8 pattern. Focus on the flow of air in and out, keeping the mind free from distractions. Even though the exercise lasts only about 30 seconds to 1 minute, it provides noticeable physiological benefits and can help regulate stress levels from the very start of the day. When practiced consistently, this is an effective method to extend longevity by optimizing the autonomic nervous system and reducing the impact of chronic stress on the body. Habit 5. Practicing morning gratitude or reflection. Mental and emotional states upon waking have a direct influence on how the brain operates and how hormones are released throughout the day. Practicing gratitude or mindful reflection in the morning activates regions of the brain related to emotional regulation, motivation, and resilience. This simple practice helps reduce negative thinking patterns, stabilize mood, and enhance psychological well-being. Especially for older adults, starting the day with positive emotions can have long-term benefits for brain health, immune function, and overall life satisfaction. Mrs. Joe spends a few minutes each morning after her breathing exercise to engage in quiet reflection. Sometimes she writes down 1 or 2 things she feels grateful for in a small notebook that she keeps by the kitchen window. Other times she simply looks outside and mentally recalls a pleasant memory or silently expresses appreciation for something meaningful in her life. She believes this moment of intentional gratitude helps her stay grounded and calm even when facing difficult or uncertain situations. Over time, she noticed that she became more patient, more optimistic, and better able to connect with others emotionally. After completing physical and breathing exercises, take 1 or 2 minutes for quiet reflection. This can be done by writing down what you are grateful for, mentally recalling positive experiences, or simply sitting in silence while acknowledging the present moment. The key is to engage the heart and mind in a sincere and focused way. Even a short practice of gratitude has been shown to lower stress hormones, support heart health, and increase emotional resilience. When done regularly, this becomes a powerful emotional anchor that supports healthy aging and enriches daily life. Habit 6. Nourishing the body with a mindful breakfast. Breakfast is the first opportunity of the day to provide the body with essential nutrients that support energy levels, brain function, and cellular repair. For older adults, a well-balanced morning meal plays a particularly important role in maintaining stable blood sugar levels, supporting muscle mass, and preventing mid-morning fatigue or cognitive dips. While many people either skip breakfast or consume processed, sugar-rich foods, those with healthy longevity patterns often choose whole, nutrient-dense options and consume them mindfully. Mrs. Joe's breakfast is simple yet thoughtfully prepared. After completing her morning routine, she sits down at her kitchen table, often near a sunny window, and eats without distractions such as television or mobile phones. Her typical breakfast includes a source of high-quality protein like eggs or yogurt, complex carbohydrates such as oats or whole grain toast, and a small portion of fruit or vegetables. She takes her time, chewing slowly and paying attention to the flavors and textures. This mindful eating practice not only improves digestion, but also enhances her sense of satisfaction and prevents overeating later in the day. Prepare a balanced breakfast that includes protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Avoid processed and overly sweetened foods that can spike blood sugar and lead to energy crashes. Instead, opt for whole foods like nuts, eggs, oats, fruit, or lightly cooked vegetables. Eat slowly and without distractions, allowing your body to fully register satiety signals. Even a modest breakfast, when eaten with attention and intention, can provide sustained energy and support long-term metabolic and cognitive health. Making breakfast a daily ritual of nourishment and presence reinforces the connection between food and well-being. Habit 7. Setting a gentle intention for the day. The final step in the morning routine is to consciously set an intention for the day ahead. Unlike a task list or a fixed goal, an intention is a guiding mindset or quality that one wishes to embody throughout the day. This could be calmness, kindness, focus, patience, or resilience. Starting the day with a clear inner direction helps anchor thoughts and behaviors, reduces the likelihood of emotional reactivity, and brings a greater sense of purpose to daily actions. For older adults, this practice supports mental clarity, emotional stability, and a deeper sense of life satisfaction. Mrs. Joe takes a quiet moment after finishing her breakfast to set a simple intention for the day. Sometimes she speaks it aloud, sometimes she writes it on a small notepad kept on her kitchen counter. Her intentions are not elaborate. They might be as simple as, "Today, I will move slowly and enjoy each moment," or "I will speak gently and listen carefully." She finds that this practice helps her stay centered, especially on days when unexpected events occur. Over the years, it has become a subtle but powerful tool in maintaining emotional balance and staying connected with her values. After completing your morning routine, pause for a moment and ask yourself what quality you would like to bring into the day. This can be done silently, written in a journal, or even spoken out loud. Keep it simple and realistic. The key is not to create pressure, but to gently set a tone that supports awareness and alignment with what matters most to you. When practiced regularly, setting a daily intention becomes a quiet compass that strengthens self-awareness, reduces stress, and enhances the overall quality of life with age. Mrs. Joe's journey is not about luck. It is a powerful example of how small, consistent choices each morning can shape a long and meaningful life. Simple habits like drinking water upon waking, getting a few minutes of sunlight, gentle movement, deep breathing, a balanced breakfast, a moment of connection, and quiet gratitude have created a strong foundation for both her body and mind. She did not rely on technology or special equipment. What mattered was her intention and daily commitment. These habits supported her vital systems, including circulation, digestion, the nervous system, and immunity. They also nurtured a calm, clear, and resilient spirit. In a complex world, her lifestyle reminds us that doing the right thing is not about doing more, but about doing it mindfully and at the right time. It does not have to be perfect. It just needs to begin. You can start tomorrow morning.